I should have took some tango lessons just for this video, but it does take two to tango. So would you like to key tango with me in the next pre-sale that's coming out of DuckStarter's incubator? That's right, in this video, I'm going to reveal two important pieces of information. Number one, how you could partake in the Key Tango's pre-sale, and number two, how you could partake in the DuckStarter's platform, where there was a Medium announcement that just came out. So without further ado, let's go bank that coin. It's the crypto lifestyle, baby. I swear to God, I'm gonna go take some tango lessons after this because this is quite embarrassing. But with that being said, man, look guys, I'm dancing not only because of tango and that music in the background you're hearing right now, but I'm actually dancing because it's like the most wonderful and just the best time to ever be alive. During these times, I know Corona and all these things are going on, man, but as you know, if you've been following my channel, it's well documented. We've been sharing the wealth here on this channel, and if I wasn't doing that, I would feel guilty inside, like if I'm doing a bad deed. And that's exactly what we're going to be continuously doing on this channel right here, right now. Now, as you guys know, DuckStarter's just been on fire, man. DuckStarter is the leading incubator in this space. They are the first movers, and you know what's coming out next here is Key Tango. Now, in order for you guys to partake into Key Tango, there's a couple of things that you need to do, okay? The first thing is you have to head on over to Twitter and follow them. So pause this video right now, head on over to Twitter. But you're not done yet. So once you have successfully followed Key Tango on Twitter, make sure you fulfill your social media activity, whilst you're not going to get any tokens. So that would entail you tweeting out STango, $Tango, @TangoKey, $DDIM, and then @DAO_Duck, which is DuckDAO. And then you must provide that tweet link in the your answer slot. Leave the link for their Twitter account in the description box and in the comment section as well. Click that link, come on over here and follow them, and if you're not in their Telegram chat as yet either, I would also provide that link for you in the comment section and in the description box as well, okay guys? Also, you know, I'm sure all of you guys already are following DuckDAO on Twitter, but if not, go ahead and do that as well, okay guys? But this is how we're going to break this down. I'm first going to talk about DuckStarter with this Medium post here, okay? And then from there, we're going to transition into the details, the specifics on how you could get into Key Tango, okay guys? So do bear with me. Let's tackle this Medium post, and it's super exciting, guys. Once again, as you know, this is DuckDAO's website. They've been super successful, and you know, they are like literally, this ecosystem makes sense, right? They're filling this void, they're filling this demand. So right now they got the incubator products, like you guys all know. They got the Duck Farm going on, they got the Duck NFT, the Duck Store, and right here, DuckStarter, which will be up shortly, okay? Launching very, very soon. Now, this is what I would say, guys. We need to break down this Medium post, okay? So, we are excited to announce the DuckStarter development is complete and the platform is ready for launch. In a true DuckDAO fashion, user security our main priority. And just like with all of our previous products and platforms, we don't want to rush the launch. Guys, look, one thing about DuckDAO, everybody has to admit, they understand this business, they understand the crypto markets, they understand marketing, they understand vesting periods for healthy token launch, and like all around, these are the type of people that I want to support because they know what they're doing. This ain't no Joe Blow, this ain't no Mickey Mouse, you know, people behind the scenes, okay? And their track record speaks for themselves. Now, as we move further on here, we've commissioned Certic. Now, that name should ring bells, okay, when you hear Certic, when it comes to third-party auditing. They're one of the top 3, if not the top, auditing firms in the crypto space today. So Certic, an auditing firm to fulfill an immersive security audit that would reveal any weaknesses in the current version of our platform. Depending on the results of the audit, the release is right around the corner. Introducing DuckStarter tiers. So they have bronze, they got silver, they got gold, they got platinum, and these are the requirements, so pay very close attention, okay guys? I mean, like, look, look, I'm sure you guys got DDIM and you're getting into these pre-sales. This is another aspect. These aren't necessarily projects that would go through their incubator, right? These are projects that are going to be, fire projects, really good projects as well, but they're not necessarily going to go through there. So the only way for you to get in is through DuckStarter, okay? And this is the breakdown of it. So bronze, it's going to entail you holding 2,000 Duck tokens. Silver is 5,000. Gold is 10,000 Duck tokens. Platinum is 20,000 Duck tokens. These tiers are subject to change in the future. To earn these tiers, users will require to stake Duck tokens on the DuckStarter platform. As I just showed you guys, it's not launched just yet, as you can see right there, coming soon. Early unstaking will trigger penalty burn, but the amount burned depends on how many days have passed since your most recent Duck stake, okay guys? This is very standard, very common. When it comes to staking, there are penalties if you unstake, within that period. So they break it down for us right here. So staking days, 10 days. If you, for example, staked your Duck tokens and, you want to unstake them after 10 days, you are exposed, or you will experience a 30% burn. Okay, so 30% of your Duck tokens will be burnt. And when it comes to 20 days, if you actually unstake within 20 days, it's a 25% burn of your overall Duck tokens you submitted into the staking protocol. Staking days for 30 days, it's 20%. Staking days for 60 days, if you unstake within that 60-day period, it will be a 10% burn. And staking days of 90 days will endure only a 5% burn. And after 90 days, it's 0%. So essentially, if you are staking your Duck tokens to get into DuckStarter projects or token launches, after 90 days, you're not going to get any tokens burned. But at the same time, it's like, why would you even want to take that out when this is now about to go into motion? This ain't going to stop anytime soon. There's always going to be projects coming on DuckStarter, and we've seen this with other platforms out there. So why would you take that out of there? I don't know. And by the way, you might want to look into getting some Duck tokens, because everybody is scooping this up. As you can see right here, it's up 73% for the day. If you want to be a trader and look for the better price, that's up to you. But I don't know if that'll come down or not. But hey, that's up to you to do what you want to do. But in order to get into these tokens that are going to be launching on DuckStarter, you will definitely need to get Duck tokens. All right. So congratulations to those who got into Duck Farm when we dropped that video. Okay, we got at a really nice price. So the count is reset every time you stake more. Okay, so this is very important to understand before we get to Key Tango and the specifics involved on how you could come tango with me and join the party on the dance floor. But you got it. I'll stop there. So for example, if you stake 2,000 Duck for the bronze tier, but 10 days later you decide you want to go up to gold and stake an additional 8,000 Duck, the timer is reset back to 0. So basically what they're saying is, say you want to add more Duck tokens to your stake to move up to maybe from the bronze to the silver round, your stake periods are going to reset back to if it was the first day you staked. So I would suggest, if I were you, and again, there's no financial advice on this channel. This is just what I do, and if you guys like what you see, hey, you could go do it too. You're a big boy, just like I'm a big boy. Once again, I invest into blockchain tech, into crypto, because I think it'll truly change the world. It would make us independent and liberate us. That's why I invest. So please do your own homework and research when investing into any such crypto and or platform. All right, guys. But if you wanted to commit to, say, a particular tier, you might just want to actually commit fully, so you won't have to be exposed to that sort of stake reset. Okay, so once again, for example, if you want to get into, say, silver, but all you could have put in was at the time 2,000 tokens, and you're like, what, maybe in a week I could get level up to the silver, or maybe after a month I could level up to silver and get the full 5,000 tokens. Well, what that means now is you're actually going to reset these days, right? So right here within this month, you want to add more tokens, it's actually going to reset you back to 0, like if you just started. So I hope I made that crystal clear. Okay, guys. Okay, and they go on to say you would have to keep your Duck staked for 90 days from the most recent stake if you want to unstake without a penalty, as we already went over above. Each project will have a different structure regarding the tier benefits. However, users will be able to get the most out of the platform with a platinum tier, followed by the gold tier, and going down from there. At least the bronze tier is necessary to partake in the party. Alright guys, I hope that's understood. Let's move on. So here we are at Key Tango, ladies and gentlemen, the next project to come out of DuckDAO's incubator. Alright, so right here we're looking at Dan A, CEO. Looks like he's a student of MIT, Yoko Binator, and Israel Naval Academy alumni. Very impressive stuff there. Like, I feel as though I shouldn't even have to break down these projects that are coming out of DuckDAO. You guys should just be like, yo, is it from DuckDAO? Okay, I want some. Like, enough said. Like I normally do these videos too, when I'm presenting allocation, it's normally a overview, and then I come with a follow-up, you know, more sort of review video on the project, which I'll be doing. So, yeah, this is just the basic overview, letting you guys know what the project is about, the basics, and the procedure that it's going to entail for you to get into the pre-sale through myself, okay? So 94% of crypto assets are still idle. DeFi products could generate significant returns on these idle assets. It is not uncommon for professional DeFi traders to generate hundreds of % returns yearly, utilizing the most attractive of opportunities in DeFi. So essentially, guys, okay, and let's just read this last piece here. However, DeFi has a huge UX problem. For retail clients, attractive DeFi strategies are often too hard to discover. Number two, complicated to invest in. So essentially, what this documentation is telling us, Key Tango wants to simplify everything for people who are not familiar with the crypto space, okay, or crypto software. Even things like MetaMask, just to download a MetaMask wallet, like right here in your Chrome extension, and saving your private keys and your seed phrase and all these things. That's new to people, right? That's just an example. I'm not saying that's what Key Tango is doing, but they want to make it very user-centric, very user-friendly, and that's the goal here. And their token is actually a governance token where you guys are going to have a say in a few things, which we're going to get to right now. Let's actually touch up on their solution. So our Web3 application is made for DeFi newbies and acts as a frictionless gateway to popular DeFi products and services, ready to be unraveled within a couple of clicks. Unlike YFI, which takes some familiarity with deep DeFi as granted, we offer an intuitive UI coupled with rich and concise content and tailored suggestions based on your previous DeFi experience. So as I just alluded to previously before I read that, they simply want to simplify everything and make a very smooth, seamless UI or user interface, okay? And they go about the technology here. We're launching January 2021. We're actually in February right now. You know, React Web App that interacts with multiple DeFi products, DeFi smart contracts. We are improving DeFi's UX and unique features such as tailored onboarding connect your wallet, as I just pretty much went over with MetaMask, right? And we could just stop right there. Let's actually talk about the token in itself. So the Tango token is governance token that allows its holders to participate in governing over all of our smart contracts on-chain governance scope. So those who have these tokens, you'll have a say in those things. Number one, protocol fee policy and collection. Number two, Tango community treasury. And number three, third-party protocol interactions, for example, lending, compound, and or Aave lending. All right, guys, very cool stuff here. Like anything coming to DuckDAO, you guys know it's straight fire. So it's like it just, you know, it just speaks for itself at this point, right? Let's actually present this here now, and these are pretty much the way everything is structured, from the vesting periods and the sale rounds, so on and so forth. So I was able to get us, ladies and gentlemen, private round sales. So we're smack in the middle right here. We're not in seed, we're not in a strategic sale, we're not in private sale 2 or public sale, we're in private sale 1. The price says 35 cents. However, since DuckDAO is giving me this allocation, I actually told them, hey, look, man, you know, I really appreciate this, and you know what I am pretty much paying for at the end of the day is, instead of us getting it at the same price as the ducks, the DDIMs, right, the people who are holding DDIMs, I agreed to them just, you know, making it a tad bit more expensive. So I believe when we get to the next application form, the Google Doc form, you're going to see the price is not 35 cents. I believe it's about 37 cents. So that's still cheaper than the private 2 sale round, and that's still much cheaper than the public sale round. For us to get this, I'm okay with that, okay, guys? So that's just how it is. That's how we're going to have to do this, all right? So what are the requirements before I get to the application? Okay, well, actually, let me show you that right now. So this is the application, guys. I just went over the price. As you can see here, it's about 38 cents to be fair. So 0.379 cents. And as you saw right here, it's actually about 35 cents. So we're paying a little bit more. It is what it is. That's what we're going to do to get in here, okay? So, yeah. Vesting periods, it's 18% at listing and then 13.67% monthly thereafter. So what that means is you're going to get 18% of your investment at launch, and then periodically over each month, you're going to get 13.67%, okay? Now, I am going to do this where I'm capping people at $500 a pop. If you want in on this, okay, I'm not going to leave this Google Doc form in the comment section like we've done in the past. I actually have my Telegram link. It's the lobby chat link below. You guys join that, and you know, we're probably going to cap it at, I don't know, man, maybe 100 people. We'll see how it goes, maybe 150, 200. But it's going to be limited spots here. The people in my Telegram chat already got theirs, and we also whitelisted people there as well. Okay, guys? So, yeah, join the Telegram chat below. Make sure you join, you follow Key Tango on Twitter and DuckDAO, and even myself. What the hell? The Crypto Life 7. I'll leave the link for my Twitter account as well in the comment section. Okay, guys? Those are the rules. Those are the things you need to do to get into this pre-sale, which I see it going to be banking coin, all right, just like we've been always doing with these pre-sales, especially coming out of DuckDAO, all right? So once again, if you're interested, first come, first serve, follow them on Twitter, come to my Telegram lobby chat link in the description box and the comment section below. So you know what? There ain't really much left to say other than, until the next video, your ass is on your own, brah. Later.